And we're doing well, Night King, and hey everybody, and welcome to the stream of just playing some TRTG. Oh. And unfortunately, we're down to the 2 pointers. So let's get started on them then. Come on. PCC Boss versus Team Badadad. How's your team doing? Are you doing really well, or are you just trying to get the best card you can get? So let's see how we're going to do on this one. That's a good start. Always like to say that. See if anybody turns up to the stream. I hope they do, but if they don't, it's one of them things. It's one of those things. But she doesn't proc in the right stats, so we win. Huzzah! Oh, we've got up to 2. And we're gonna go with power. We're gonna go with Alberto Del Rio and the Undertaker. Do 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 do. We've got 4 watching now. Oh, Jesus Christos. And not one per. There we go. Hey Nathan Collins, how's it going? Are you doing well in your team PCRG? Are you doing well in your team RTG, or are you not? Where are your team at? Speed, speed, speed. I am a Twitch streamer, but I thought I'd do one on YouTube my time. How's it going, man? Are you upset that I'm doing a stream on here? I'm sorry, my time. I'm good, thanks, man. Just thought I'd do a bit of a stream on this instead of we're an ultra rare and we're aiming for legendary. Hope you get it, Nathan. I really do. Yeah, I'm just playing this as much as I can and trying to get in. It does seem to run a lot smoother on YouTube. I've noticed that now, considering Twitch is very obviously because it must be busier than this. It gets very laggy very quickly. And when you're going to put your video up on NBA of you reaching the start tier and buying your packs? Oh man. Hit that run button. Hit that run button. good. You better. And there you go, my time, you're a moderator in this as well. And this obviously acts as my episode as well for the day, because obviously when it uploads it's great because people can watch it and grind to it or whatever. It's always handy to have longer episodes on, so I'm going to be grinding out all my 600 points as well, so hang around if you want. Don't hang around if you don't want to, but I'll be here doing this stream. Wow, that wind is savage out there. You can just hear it. It's that Hurricane Jonas. I have to do all 3 games, don't know where to start. Oh god. I would leave your NBA to last, because you're quite excited about that one, and possibly do your, if you're doing NHL. Ah, man. I would do your NHL first, then your WWE Supercards, and then NBA, because you're that excited to do it. You'll do good content to make sure you get to your NBA. And I think the only reason why I dropped off NHL for a while is just because it was getting really repetitive and quite boring unless you had loads of time to put in it. But obviously they've brought that road to the championship as well. Sorry, road to the cup. And that just seems like a thing you've just got to pay for. There's no way you can do it for free. Like I tried to do some of the road to the championship on NBA and you just weren't getting very far unless you put money into it. But maybe that's just me. Exactly, that is the problem. And unfortunately, I haven't got a top team in either one, NBA or NHL, because I don't spend. Obviously, I've played this game since it started, so literally that's how I've been able to get them really good. But obviously, when NHL started, it just didn't grab us at first, and obviously I managed to get the first few pros. And hey, what up? Well, you never know. You never know. Oh man. Anybody watch Royal Rumble yet? Because I just did, and what a joke. What a joke. But I'll not drop any spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched it yet. Oh, cool. Yeah, with the Rumble, my god, what a shambles. I actually felt what could that begin with an A and then the second letter being a J perhaps? You think? I think it's because they've got so many injuries. That's the problem with the yeah, it took them way too long, but going out the TRTG we're watching, I didn't watch Rumble, but I guess the winner, right? Well, unfortunately, that was the shittest. I mean, the shittest winner you could have picked, because unfortunately, they've got so many injuries and like top names out. Even like Randy Orton's out, John Cena's out, Nikki Bella's out. Even Sin Cara's out, but I like how they're giving Kalisto the chance of getting the United States Championship, which is awesome. I thought it was really good, his match. Cesaro's out, Tyson Kidd's out. It's ridiculous. Sick of doing 2-pointers though, killing us. Well, yeah, it was totally set up for him to win. Yeah. Night night. Go on. Night night. Go in your bath, because that's where smelly babies go. Ooh. I know. Go on then. Shut the door for daddy. What? What? What?
Sorry, bath time.
What? Well, they could let Roman Reigns win it and keep it, and then go into Mania with that, and obviously possibly have The Rock come in at Fastlane, which is apparently coming anyway. Could have a rivalry against them too. Yeah, they ruined Neville. They have proper ruined him. Neville had so much promise, and unfortunately, they've absolutely ruined him. That little bit with Stardust was quite funny for a little while, but after that, it just got a bit embarrassing. Kevin Owens made him out to be too much of a crybaby, which is unfortunate because at the start he came out all guns blazing. Yeah. But they've never really pushed, like you said, they've never pushed any of the newer stars that have come through like the ranks. They've pushed the Divas end more quicker than they've pushed the superstars end, unfortunately. Like the Divas Revolution, they brought Sasha, they brought Becky, they brought Charlotte, and you know they give them a massive push. But now it's like the superstars end is just like drying out. The tag team division's a joke. Cause I'm sick of New Day. I was quite pleased to see the Usos back, but no. But he made his debut last night as well, didn't he? Alright, well the thing is, obviously... No, they're not. They suck. New Day suck. Why haven't they pushed the Ascension? Why haven't they pushed through, you know... They brought the Dudleys back, and what have they done with them? Nothing. They brought back the Dead Man. They brought back, you know, obviously Kane is the monster, the Big Red Machine. Oh yeah, they're great at being total utter. Yeah, I get what you're saying there, but oof, no. Yes, they do play the crowds well, yeah. What, you lost? I'm on still, by the way, just in case you
That's fine.
I'm just doing it on a different stream, so there's not many usual faces.
That's absolutely fine.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
And we're back. It sort of nearly did call. Yeah. I think, well, what they need John Cena back. They need the likes of. They need to push the bigger, the small NXT stars instead of doing what they've done. They've, you know, they kicked obviously. Like, I'm going to say Neville again, but he's a prime example. He was the longest reigning NXT champion, and what did they do? They haven't even given him a title shot on anything yet, like of a chance of getting it. And unfortunately, if they don't start pushing the newer blood through and keep on relying on the likes of John Cena and, well, likes of Sheamus and that, and people like to bring crowds in and bring back Jericho, you know what I mean? They need to start promoting the newer blood, because obviously if, you know, they're not going to use NXT to its full advantage, it's a wasted product. My opinion on that one. Yeah, but come on. It's not all just about that. He's such a talented wrestler as well, you know what I mean? Like, he got one of the best athletic finishers on the roster at the minute. And I'm worried if they bring, like, if they're going to start pushing Finn Balor through the main roster, they're going to ruin him, and he's a brilliant wrestler. And that would be such a waste of talent as well, but what do I know? I know what you're saying because he's got a Geordie accent. He's not good on the mic, but it's because people struggle to understand him, and everyone takes the mick out of him. Yeah, it's just because he's just learning. He's learning the craft still, but he was, you know, he's still good enough to be. Daniel Bryan. I don't think. A lot of people have been talking about him possibly coming back, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh yes, there's one. Fair enough. I'd still love him to do better than what he's doing, because obviously he's such a talent going to waste though. Oh, reached card limit. Proceed. Yeah, let's game 2-1. Yeah, but the only thing with Bray Wyatt, they'll say, is that he's lost 2 of his WrestleMania chances in a row. But that's only because he faced the Dead Man at one, and the first one was against John Cena, I think, and he lost that one as well. So he's not really like making a massive name for himself at WrestleMania, but you never know, could be. I don't know why they never let Bray Wyatt go for the title. You know, let the Wyatt family sort of have it for a little while and see how that goes up against holding up against it. But you know, because they could have used that when Roman Reigns was getting bullied by him. If somehow Bray Wyatt managed to win the title, and obviously anybody but you can win this, and obviously they could have had a massive rivalry over that, but they didn't push that anywhere further than they need to do. It was a bit embarrassing near the end. Yeah. Eventually. We'll just train up. Well, yeah, he has got a lot of promise in him. His athleticism alone. He did quite well at the Rumble. He held his own for a long time, but obviously then got put out. But he did well. Most of them did, apart from, like I said, I just watched it, so I watched a load of missed fluffs, and it was like, wow, really? Main event? And even Triple H fluffed one. It was near the end, and Roman Reigns goes in for a Superman punch on him, and you see him totally miss, but Triple H still reacts to it. Who will they face against Brock? Seth won't be back. Really think Brock versus Triple H or Triple H versus Reigns at WrestleMania? I don't think people want to see it either. No, it's like rinsing and repeating, unfortunately, unless Cena comes back, and there could be a fight between Triple H and Cena, because obviously whoever gets, is it I know if is it John Cena, if he gets the next one, he beats Ric Flair's title run of how many titles he's had. I think if they could do that, if Cena gets back fit, but I don't think he will. I think he's out for a majority of the time. Because that would help push the ratings if it was between Cena and Triple H, because obviously 2 really big names, but they'd still have to do it right, or they could ruin it. Not that they ever do ruin these things, you understand, obviously. WWE never ruins storylines. Because could you imagine that, the whole title fight between them two, because either one of them's going to break the record, And that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Like the WrestleMania, who wins against the 15th time championship and beats Ric Flair's record, obviously with Triple H having him as an old mentor from the Evolution days. That would be interesting to see that. Do 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 do. Wow. Awesome. That must have been really cool, that. Must have been really cool. Ah, 7 people watching. That's pretty cool. Just a bit of a grind to help people while they're trying to do their team grind as well, because it's been a grind for most of them unless you're in a top team. I mean, for somebody to go, well, I'm in a top team and we're done. Still got the chair. Awesome. Well, I'm actually going to see the Revenge tour of WrestleMania in April, because I won it on a local radio station, which was cool. Looking forward to that. I don't know where the seats are yet, but probably in the nosebleeds, unfortunately, but wow, it must have been brilliant to see Mr. WrestleMania. And he's, you know, obviously it was one of his prime event, you know, because that was his main event, obviously HBK, he was Mr. WrestleMania. Ooh. How old is everyone? I am really... I'm too old. Couldn't. And this is where I lose. Told you! God. We need to get rid of some of these cards, because this is just dragging me down. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Just gonna wait 13 seconds to get another bout. It was after last year. We're getting there. Hooray. Oh, drat. I know what I'm going to do first. Yeah, that's the thing though. It's either one or the other they do really well in. I'm not even 30 yet! Haha! That makes me feel better. They're all full anyway. Thank God. Might have to do a quick reset here. Yeah. Whoosh. Is it going to be? We're going to go straight to the next round. Thank God. Right. Are you happy to see Sting going to the Hall of Fame? I am, because I've been a long time Sting fan. Even when he was in WCW and all that, but you know, it's great to see him even get recognition from WWE. What do you think of that? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody out there? Yay, Jackson T, how's it going? Alright, catch you at my time. Thanks for coming. Yeah, not just so much for what he's done in WWE, but what he's done for wrestling in general. He deserves it. It's just ring presence alone. Even when he did his first appearance on Survivor Series, like everyone was like, oh, "My God, it's Sting!" and everyone, you know, it's just electric. And obviously, I knew exactly who it was as soon as he came. Like even the music started, and obviously, it was just amazing to see him like sting a drop. Hey, cool. He'll appreciate that, even though he's not here. I hope you subscribe to me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, he's just a cool guy, and he got, you know, I wish he'd done better in WWE, like maybe he's won his WrestleMania match, but I know they couldn't let him win because obviously that it would be, you know, defacing the company and all this, but it would have been so cool to see him beat Triple H, and for Shawn Michaels not to get involved, because that's what ruined it a bit when he got Sweet Chin Music in the face, but one of them things, yeah, talk to Shawn Michaels, there he is. Booker D. I know you are, Nathan. I was only joking. And this is going to be up as the episode as well, so obviously it's 30 odd minute long. Hey, dear me. It was Sweet Chin Music, come on! No. Hey Aaron Mitchell, how's it going? No, because sometimes it works out better for us because the events normally start at 8 a.m. in the morning, so we're just getting up and starting it at a reasonable hour. I feel bad for you guys in the States have to start like 3 o'clock in the morning. I would hate everything having to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to start grinding for an event. True. Unfortunately, but the Sweet Chin music was awesome. And it used to just be his move. Yo, it's Michiko! How's it going, man? Yeah. Nice to see the Usos back though, because obviously the tag team division was starting to die, but I'm disappointed they haven't used the Dudleys to their full potential. Oh no! Bailey. Oh, how did we win that one? Wow. Wowza. Right, good avoidance of that one, I suppose. And a nice 9-3, that'll do. Yeah, unfortunately. Sad though, they had so much promise when they started. But one of those things. Ping back, Bloody Ray. Dream match. Oh, Rollins versus Owens versus Styles. You know Rollins would win. Maybe Owens if he was, you know, doing it properly. I don't know too much about AJ Styles, you see, so I can't really comment on AJ Styles. But it'll be a cool match. What kind of match though? Would it just be a straight out one pinfall, or would it be a, you know, last man standing, TLC? What kind of match would it be, Michiko? They probably will make one if it's obviously it's an it's RD and RTG, so they could make one. There's been plenty of people designed them. I don't know anything about AJ Styles though, so like I say, I can't really comment on what it doesn't really affect me. Oh God, I hope not. I hope not. We don't need another up yeller. Triple H is an up yeller, isn't he? If it's not up yellow, we don't need another one of them. I just hope it's not a diva. If it's an RD diva, then we know the RTG is going to be a diva and it's going to be easy as. But you know, probably the next like set of events, which is the PCC, will be a diva, and then they might bring in fusions, which everyone will be so happy about. I'm surprised none of the BLD crews turned up for this stream, but you never know, they could all be busy. Fair enough. So that's a big call. That saying he's as good as HBK, or at the same level. Obviously, I don't think he was able to use his full skills. He also has dynamic stuff off the top rope. Awesome. Always like a bit of technicality on the old top ropes. And yeah, fair enough. And I appreciate everyone for coming to the stream. It's greatly appreciated that he's here. He's an up. We don't need another up yellow. We need a down yellow. Or a right arrow. Could you imagine if it was a right arrow? The Twitter would go nuts. People like, oh my god, they've ruined the game. They've brought in a compatible tag and everything, and everyone would still be like, okay, calm, just chill, man. Yeah, I noticed that he was trying to do it a few times because they're all like going, oh, here it comes, and he was like, no, can't do it yet. They'll probably let him do it in his first proper match, when he'll probably win his first match. It'll be a big name or something, and he'll get his win, and then they'll be all calling him the best since sliced bread, and then they'll do an Evelyn and probably shelf him for ages. Or probably playing him in dark matches. Or am I just being cynical now? Let's put it this way, in the Royal Rumble they didn't hit much of perfect in the last bit of the match. My god, it was embarrassing. Well, it was like when, like I say, I came with Matt and Neville, but when Neville came into it, he did the green arrow and everything. I'm still quite a fan of the curb stomp, even though they banned that. I thought it was an amazing finisher. I know it ruined people's careers, but it was really good. You knew it was going to end the match. Oh, damn it. So what would everyone else's dream match be then? As Mitchie Costa said, he'd like to see Seth, KO and AJ Styles in a match. What would yours be? Excuse me. Use on power and toughness. It just depends how you're talking them, really. That's what I would say. Because Rock's good in power and charisma. Taker's good in power and toughness, and Jericho is good in speed and charisma. Do 505. Come on. Cool. would be a good match, you're right. See what's happening in the team chat. My dream match would be Spike Dudley versus Molly Holly rematch for the hardcore title. Cool. I missed the hard. What happened to that? You know, the hardcore title. That was amazing. That when it went PG. What's the point in PG? That's why we lost so many good wrestlers like Batista. He left because of the PG era, and you don't want to be losing people like Batista. Because he was really good wrestler in his time, and obviously, you know, it's sad to see people leave like that. And I'm virtually guaranteed a Survivor card as long as my semi-finals doesn't mess up, because it's a crowd full of bots. There's only me and one other human in it, which I found hilarious. My match would be Rey Mysterio versus Sin Cara versus Kalisto. Imagine the amount of high-flying move. Yeah, that would be pretty mad. Is Mysterio still active? He's in the Mexican leagues, I think, at the moment. I think he did a bit of the underground stuff. I know he's not active on the WWE roster because his contract's finished, and I think Sin Cara's is finishing soon as well. I think I read that somewhere recently that he's going to be out of a job soon. I think that's why they're giving Kalisto the push. I think they're trying to make him the new sort of Rey Mysterio, sort of you know, underdog, sort of like the smaller guy. That's my thought on it. Charisma. Everyone has gone silent. You're all probably still playing hard at it. No, we've lost another viewer. There we go. This seems to run a lot smoother. I think it's because it's less, because on Twitch it's really busy. So I'm guessing that's why it's a bit laggy. I noticed even Biggie Dude switched from going on Twitch. He does camcode. The program I use to stream at the minute is XSplit, and this seems to work really well on like YouTube and Twitch. But this seems to be quite smooth. I haven't had to refresh it or stop it or start it or anything recently, so I don't know. I would probably say Twitch for some things because I've got quite a few followers on that, and a lot of people do turn up them streams. But YouTube for this as well, because it records it and uploads it for you, so you can have it as an episode on your channel. So this will be going up on my channel, and obviously people will watch it, which is really cool. And obviously it's this for smoothness, and Twitch possibly for the followings and that, and the like you get more updates, like, you know, like when people follow you, and like when they follow you, they obviously get an update. They get they get a text or an email saying, "All right, he's streaming now." Instead of like YouTube, I don't know how many people like got the notifications clicked on for the going to like, "Oh, Azrael Grey Dragon's streaming." That's Lilton just out the bath. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, at least you're here. Thank you very much for coming to us. You know, I didn't expect anybody to turn up actually, because in general, sort of YouTube, I'm still quite small. I've got like over 300 subscribers, and absolutely thankful for every single one I've got. But in general, I'm still classed as probably a small time YouTuber. But I do try and put the content out when I can. But it's just work and family, and some people will know about that, some people won't. Some people think, well, why don't you push out content every day? But sometimes family take precedent over doing YouTube. I know somebody's probably just fainted here and that, but that's my opinion on it, and family's first. Yeah, it depends on what you've got to offer as well, because obviously I stopped doing NHL for a while, but I am thinking about going back to it, because that is where I got my most views from, because not a lot of people do it still, and I used to enjoy playing NHL, but it's quite hard to play this game and play NHL like competitively, to use the word. And obviously I like to show people how, like, to get the top, and obviously, but you've got to put a lot of time in behind the scenes to play two games, and sometimes I just don't have the time. I've got, I'm obviously quite well established on this game because I've played it since it started, and with NHL it got really boring really quick at one point because they didn't bring out any new content until the road to the championship or the road to the cup, and by then a lot of people had left because it was so boring. They were only doing like Rivals Clash every week. Hey, Buckaroo! Just thought I'd do a bit of a PCC grind for everybody, just even Team Band Lad Dad, hopefully they're watching it, and it might not be, but you know how it is. But I'm pretty I'm pretty sure we'll get Charlotte this time. I'm pretty sure we will not miss the Survivor now that we're nearly about 100 points. I know that Azrael will be playing in about an hour's time because she finishes work about then. So then literally we'll have some more team members up, and hopefully we'll get this done and we can all have a bit of a rest in the earlier stages of this evening instead of being grinding it right till the end. But speed charisma, toughness charisma. And it's power. Oh, that's a good tag team. John Cena and The Rock. Probably lost this one. Yep. Just need to get this one won, and then we'll got the 7 points. So that's another 2 points to the team. It's going to boost our rating up as well. Obviously, all having the Charlotte card, which is excellent because there's a few people running around with an epic card. So that'll be good. And single legendary somebody's got in the team. Oh, we're nearly up to the 100-point mark. Anything good dropping this? Not yet. I'm probably not due anything for a while, but I am still picking from a double plus board. So you know, maybe lots of title matches. Has anyone else noticed how many title matches they're getting recently? Because I'm getting loads. And even so, I'm paying for this event. I've put more money into it. I've put 600 more points in to try and get that bit extra. And obviously, once other people start playing, we should get it. But obviously, if I pay that, it's 50 more points. So that should get even closer. And obviously, yourself, Big Jim, Stephen, everybody will get there. We will get there. Right, tag team toughness speed. Yeah, should be fine. Look at that speed, 3-8. That's a lot of speed. Charisma. We'll use that, and we'll use Mr. Jericho. Toughness speed. I'll use. Oh, that's good because then it doesn't matter because we outbeat them in speed. Shawn Michaels and charisma. And I'll probably do a video later today as well on my King of the Ring finishing because I'm guaranteed virtually a survivor. Don't know about the legendary, don't know if I'll finish first or second, so that'll be good. And yeah. Oh, Nikki Bella and Bray Bella are against incompatible tags. Oh man. Doesn't matter. Right, speed. Well, if I don't, you know, a speed match of them two should be fine, because they're just both procced. One procs in speed, the other one from toughness and power. Oh, hey, there we go. And power toughness. And power, we're gonna have to use that, and we'll use Mr. Undertaker. Oh no, he's procced. Oh, we need to proc out of you, Mr. Taker. Oh. Toughness, so we're gonna do Rock and Jericho, and that's fine. We're gonna win that one. No bother at all. And Survivor. And Survivor. And Survivor? No. Survivor, perhaps? No. Right, so, and next one. Oh, we're so close now. After this one, I'm going to have to check my semi-finals, see how that went. Get ready for the next one if I need to, or just leave it as is. So, toughness, speed, we're going to go with... we'll put that anyway, so there you go. Oh. At least you procced on that to do not proc on speed. Oh, you son of a beast. Who gets it? Oh, of course. The lion salt. Bang. Goodbye. And speed. So we're gonna go rock and rock. Son of a gun. And power toughness. Yay! We'll bump into a single. Huzzah! What you looking at, sucker? And speed. Ooh, that couldn't have been called better, Diamond. Put them two in. Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds? Oh. We got him on this one. We got him on this one. Right, so charisma, unfortunately, that's going to be a loss. And power speed. Oh well, at least that's a win. At least there's still 3 people watching. I know back row probably like this. That's what that'd be like at the minute. Probably going to end this stream soon because it's starting to run a bit sluggish now, and I'm probably going to have to get a bit more grinding done on the on my phone or something, because this is starting to run a bit slower. It does after a little while, because obviously when it's streaming for a long time it starts to run a bit slow. But yeah, an hour and a bit's not too bad for a stream. I would say. Boom. We'll do that one. And we're gonna get rock bottomed. Speed. May have to go this way, unfortunately. Well, it was a good evasion, really, because obviously I still wouldn't have won. I kept the power flat card for the next bit, which is hopefully gonna pay off for speed. Ooh, that's alright. We'll take that. There we'll go. $7.5 to any day of the week. And there you are. We're 100 points from finishing. Thank you, Bagger, for no, I would not like to put that on Facebook. Oh, it's running like trickle. Yay, 100. Whoop whoop. It's all downhill from here. We'll get it now, considering what I started on this afternoon. Let's have a look at the team points breakdown. Yeah, we're doing well, man. We're all doing really well. It's nice to see. Just reset that again, see what we're sitting at in the... Yeah, quite happy with that. Yeah, buddy. Let's have a look. Game recap. Did he refill? Has he recharged? Yes, he has. So guess what? I'm gonna have to recharge. Doesn't matter. I've got the energies for it. So we'll put him in there. Cheers, Nathan. People are starting to talk again. It's amazing. And there we are. Contenders bracket. Yep. Me and Gracie in the finals, waiting on the network. Network error. We shouldn't do that. That's copyrighted to Big Jim. You'll come and find her. Waiting on the network error. I need a little sidekick to do that, but I ain't got one. Oh no! I just clicked on an ATF! No! What a misclick that was! I'm like, this is how you get destroyed. Well, she's too little anyway. She's only 2.5 my little one, so wait on the network error might be a bit out of our wheelhouse at the minute. This is how you get destroyed by AHTF. Oh, no! Yay! Look at them beasts! Oh no! This is how you get destroyed. Charisma! Ain't gonna be anything worse than it. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus, we haven't won one yet, even though we've used some of the same cards. Oh, we got this one. Oh, we got this one in the bag. Oh dear. How did it get destroyed in 10 easy seconds? Oh, man. Hey, Guna. Charisma. Excellent. Excellent. Power. Jesus. Oh, 1-1. Yeah, in your face, ATHF. In your face. Every single one of them's got the top cards. It's insane. Insane. Oh, waiting on the never. Yeah. And this is children why you don't play against HTF unless you're in the same tier as them, because they destroy you. Well, anyway, I'm going to call an end to the stream on that one because I'm going to try and get some done on my phone. It's quicker, and I'll probably not make as many laggy mistakes. And, oh, hang on, team chat, anything interesting? Oh, is Joey watching it now? Is Joey also watching? Team Authority, Team UK. Team Authority, Team UK. No, let's go against leg moonsault. Oh, enhancements. Oh, oh. Right. So my cards. Hey Joey, how's it going? Well, I just thought I'd ask. You know, because you did put in the team chat, and it's all recorded now that you said you were watching. And if you weren't, I'd find out. Yes, you just watched us get destroyed by HTF. That was painful. Get rid of some of my cards as well before I get rid of me enhancements. Oh, waiting on the network. Proceed, just get rid of some of them and train again, but now we'll put it on enhancements because this is probably what most of my setting. Yeah, goodbye, 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 and farewell. Right. And now we can play a match. Huzzah. So close. So close and yet so far. Flex appeal, honor, loyalty and respect. Well, Flex, we're going to ruin your day. Well. So. Oh, nice little starting diva tag. It's nice when you get a tag that works. Come on. Yeah. Power. Obviously gotta be the Jericho. And power. Gonna have to be the Rock in it. Right, toughness. I ain't got anything for toughness at the minute, so. Oh, he's gonna beat her? Ah, man. At least we're gonna win this bit. Holy Christmas. That was embarrassing. But one of those things, one of those things, one of those things. So speed, use that on Bailey. Yeah, that'll win it. Speed. Gotta use the old Jericho. And toughness. Cena versus Cena. OJ versus Rock. Who wins? You decide. The game decides, unfortunately. Yeah, we win. Thank God. Right. Toughness, speed. We'll use them too. I know they tag, but it shouldn't really matter. And speed, charisma. What's the score? Ooh. Oh no. Ah no. Nah. Oh, it's a 6-6 draw. Phew. We can live with that. 90 points left, boys and girls and people of all ages. So that is good, 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 good. But I am going to call an end to the stream now because I've been doing it for about an hour and 20 minutes now, and it's got to upload and stuff. Yeah, I'll be up ready to watch so people can watch it when they're trying to team grind and all that. See what's happening in the team chat. Yay! 10 points per person. Well, let's have a look at the team point breakdown. Yeah, I think we might get there. Look at Joey, what a beast. Jim Barner, Stephen, Backaroo, Theseus, I know Azrael's at work, BLD boys. It's good effort from him as well, obviously, because he's at school. BB Blaze has been at school. SJ8, I don't know what's happened with him. He thought it started today, which is just weird. But anyway, I'm going to call an end of the stream. Thank you very much for coming if you've been here for a little while. Thank you very much. Sorry if you're just starting to watch it now and I'm leaving. But it will be uploaded soon, and I hope you've enjoyed, and hopefully see you next time. Bye. See you there. Toodles. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye 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 bye.